fans have been left furious by claims the Queen personally paid £2 million to help settle down the rows against Prince Andrew. Her Majesty made the enormous payment to Virginia Roberts' charity after part of the Duke of York's alleged £12 million settlement, according to reports. She agreed to help her second son make the payment on the understanding her portion did not go directly to Virginia Giuffre and was instead made via a charitable donation, The Sun reported. Royal aides earlier claimed the finances involved in the settlement would never be revealed and that Andrew would keep his titles of Duke of York, Queen's Counsellor or State and Vice-Admiral. But there are growing calls for these last remaining roles to be stripped from the disgraced Duke and formally remove the pomp and privileges that continue to surround him. And there are also demands for the finances of his settlement to be made public, with serious questions raised over whether taxpayer money was used either directly or indirectly to have the claims dropped. However, an agreement in principle to settle has been reached. A statement in the letter to U.S. Judge Louisa Kaplan said the Duke would make a substantial donation to Ms. Giuffre's charity in support of victims' rights. It added that Prince Andrew had never intended to malign Ms. Giuffre's character and that he recognized she had suffered both as an established victim of abuse and as a result of unfair public attacks. Andrew also pledged to demonstrate his regret for his association with the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein by supporting the fight against the evils of the prince, and by supporting its victims. Ms. Giuffre's lawyer David Boyes told the PA news agency, "I believe this event speaks for itself. The royal family sought to distance itself from Andrew in recent months, and in January, the Duke of York was stripped of his honorary military titles and charity patronages, a decision that was given the Queen's approval. At the time, the Mirror reported that the decision left Andrew utterly devastated. A senior defense source also told the newspaper that the decision had left Andrew in tears. They said, "The prince was tearful when told the news even though he had expected it. He feels that he has let so many people down, not least his mother, during her Platinum Jubilee year." Another source claimed that there remained a number of people in the royal household who were convinced Andrew is innocent. They said, he had hoped that he might get some sort of stay of execution and be allowed to clear his name before his titles were removed. There are a number of people in the royal household who are utterly convinced that he is innocent. But the clamor for Andrew's scalp meant that a quick and brutal decision needed to be made. After the decision was announced, royal commentator Peter Hunt said the move was brutal, adding on social media, "The Windsors have shown that when the institution is under threat, dynastic preservation trumps flesh and blood." Today, attorney Lisa Bloom, who represented 8 victims of Jeffrey Epstein, has saluted Ms. Giuffre's stunning courage. She said, "We hail Virginia's victory today. She has accomplished what no one else could, getting Prince Andrew to stop his nonsense and side with sexual abuse victims. We salute Virginia's stunning courage."